I see you. I see
coming
you,
fresh
man.
with another popcorn bucket today. Hey, one of my favorite popcorn buckets,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't know if it's
Teenage
gonna show up on
Mutant
screen.
Ninja Turtles.
So the
What is it?
lid,
Heroes in a half shell.
so look, the lid is
Turtle
like
power.
the short cover, right? I mean, I don't want to
Okay.
hear you sing. Inside of
Hey,
it,
man.
you get the little turtles on the inside.
Oh, that's tight, man. I like that. Girl, you know what's crazy? So like my version of the turtles and your version of the turtles are so different. You know what I'm saying? Like
These brand new. I didn't grow up on these turtles.
I'm just saying, like, but I'm saying, like in general, like the turtles that you know ain't the turtles that I know. You know what I'm saying?
My
Does that
house
make
was
sense?
Vanilla Ice when he was in it. Go ninja, go ninja, go
Bro,
ninja, go
see,
ninja.
like you.
That's my turtles. What up, though? It's your boy Juice.
And it's your boy FENiX.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast.
What's going on, man? Hey, man, look.
You fucked that all kind of up.
Just one, bro. Pow. Just one.
Ooh.
Hold on, we get two. Pow. But you know who got one, dog? You want to know who got one, too? Look.
Ooh.
Hey. Pow. You see?
Is that Blackpool? You got Blackpool
That's
here?
Blackpool, bro. Hey, I'm putting him right here, bro. I got Blackpool. Put him right here, bro.
Okay.
He with us, okay? Blackpool with us. He with us this episode, man. Let's go, boy. What's up?
What up, though, my boy?
Hey, man. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing good, bro. I just love how you pull out the ashiest finger guns I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, bro, you see it? Hey, I just put lotion on, so them joints is moisturized. Both of them. But I was only supposed to pull one out today, but I did pull. I bought the other one. I bought the other one just in case they want to smell it. You know what I'm saying? You think like this and put them back in?
Boy, stupid.
I'm winding the joints up.
Boy, stupid. Like you said, man, welcome back to another episode of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast. If you still rocking with us, we fuck with it. We appreciate it. What's good, though?
What's going on, man? Hey, you know what, man?
What's up?
I was going through and looking at comments, looking at reviews, and looking at all the people that are following us, man. And I just want to say thank y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for subbing, sharing, and commenting, man. We really appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
And continue to keep sharing out so that more and more people can come and follow us and watch what we got. And again, make sure y'all leaving y'all comments and y'all feedback, man, so that we can get better at what we do. We're not perfect. We're just trying. Actually, take that back. We ain't trying, we doing. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Talk to him. Amen. Amen, brother.
Hey.
Nah, man. I wholeheartedly agree with that. The comments, just watching that poll rise day by day, just watching that go up. People watching the shares go out. The love, the support, the calls, the text. We appreciate every single thing. One comment means more than the other. Like, we appreciate everybody so much. So we're going to keep rocking with y'all. We're going to keep bringing the fresh episodes. We're going to keep it fresh, keep everything rocking, change the hash, change the shirts. By the way, what you wearing today, FENiX? Let me see what you got on.
You know, little Tom and Jerry. You got a little TV action. This is the TV action, man. You know, I got a little, and then, I got the blue brim. Man, you see the Navy. You see it for the bird. You know me, man. I stay fitted with the bird game. Okay? What about you, my guy? What you got going on?
Got the little Cubby Bear joint on.
Okay.
The Cubbies. Got the Mad Titan, my homie Thanos on the shirt.
I see you. I see you, man.
Coming fresh with another popcorn bucket today. Hey, one of my favorite popcorn buckets.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't know if it's going to show up on screen. So the
what
lid,
is it? Heroes in a half shell.
So look, the lid
Turtle
is like
power.
The short cover, right? I mean, I don't want to hear you sing. Inside of it, man, you get the little turtles on the inside.
Oh, that's tight, man. I like that. Girl, you know what's crazy? So like my version of the turtles and your version of the turtles are so different. You know what I'm saying? Like
these brand new. I didn't grow up on these turtles.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, like in general, like the turtles that you know ain't the turtles that I know. You know what I'm saying?
My
Does that make sense?
Vanilla Ice when he was in it. Go ninja, go ninja, go
bro.
Ninja, go ninja.
Like you.
That's my turtles.
That's my time as well. Like of them a little bit. Like you was what they call you a YN. You say you was a YN, right?
Yeah.
I said you was a BN. You was a baby. Okay.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, my generation of turtles was the first generation of turtles.
Crazy work,
bro. I remember being in my buddy's house, man, and playing with all the toys, bro, and all the turtles. We had this is before Michelangelo. They made that one where Michelangelo's hand was twisting in a circle. It was he pushed a little button on the back, he twisted the circle, do the nunchucks. That's before then, bro. before then. That's how long I've been dealing with turtles. So your turtles are different than my turtles. I'm just saying.
Hey man, I don't think you should.
There was no Last Ronin. Even talks about the Last Ronin with my turtles.
That's cool. I hear you. I don't think I should be slighted just because you was going to school with Jesus Christ. Just because you old, I don't think you need to slight me just because I'm younger than you. Like, there's no need to like. What do you get out of that?
Bro, I'm not that old.
Just because you rode Velociraptor T-Rex to school don't mean you gotta be mad at me.
Hey man, I can respect that, bro. I can respect that. I just had to let you know our turtles were different. That's all, man. But anyways, man.
You saw Jesus Christ resurrect himself.
What are we talking about today? I know you and I, we had kind of talked about it a little bit. Let them know what we're talking about today, man.
Man, I don't know about you. I get this question all the time.
Okay.
Hey, Juice, what's something I can watch? What's a movie I can watch? What's a show I can watch? What are you watching now? What have you just finished? So I say, hey, okay, let's put it in the pot. I'm tired of, I'm tired of answering it one by one. Might as well answer them all right now.
You know what's crazy, man, is I get the exact same thing, but I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I think as much TV that you watch and as much TV that I watch, right? Because there's some shows we watch, you know what I'm saying? They're similar, but I think this might be like a double episode situation, if not a triple episode situation, because there are some shows,
part 2, part 3,
that we watch, right? That you can watch the old stuff, but they're not on, either not on no more, or, okay, they are coming back from like, we've been off like 2-3 years coming back, right? So we got some good stuff, bro. Like y'all gotta lock in, man. And again, like we said earlier, if our list is missing stuff that's on your list, then share your list with us, because we would love to see what's going on, man.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy, Air on the Move. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Fire content he put out.
Absolutely.
He dropped his list in the comments. I want to say thank you. Hey, between me and you, we shit on his list.
I know we do.
We shit on his list.
I didn't want to talk about it. It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But hey,
everyone,
it takes a brave soul. It takes a brave soul.
Hey man, at least he tried. You know what I mean? At least he tried.
That's all we can ask.
Everyone don't do what we do. You feel me? So, hey man, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
So I want to ask, since I get asked so much, I want to ask you. I want to see what is it like on the other side of the fence. Hey man, what have you been watching? What do you recommend?
Me? Well, you know, since you've asked, right?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to just throw it at you since you've asked. So right now, my top show right now that I'm watching is Paradise, right?
Ooh.
So if you're not watching Paradise,
what are you doing?
You're not watching TV.
Yeah.
You ain't watching TV, right?
You might as well have the radio on, because you ain't watching TV.
Understand, and I'm going to say this right now. Everything we talk about is going to be a spoiler alert. Everything. Okay?
Spoiler alert.
Unless it ain't came out yet. How I go? Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so we gave it to y'all. So when it comes to Paradise, man, the first episode, you wouldn't think it is what it is. Okay? So I'm going to say this. Hey, Sterling K. Brown.
Actor. He's an actor.
Hey, man. I seen you in other things, bro. I remember seeing him in This Is Us, right? And I was like, okay, this dude is good.
Yeah.
Paradise, bro, he showed his ass off. Now, basically, to kind of give you a quick premise of the show, the world is getting ready to end. Sterling is one of the agents for the president, okay? He's the agent for the president. They have built a bunker in a mountain for people to go live in when the world ends, so they continue on population, continue to grow. They got animals, they got all kinds of other stuff, right? Now, he is there, the president gets killed, but not only does the president get killed, this is also a world that has no guns, right? This is a world that's got, you know what I'm saying, that don't let outsiders come in. This is a world that's got all kind of deception. You got action, you got mystery, like you got tons of different things going on at one time. And this man holds it down the whole show. The cool thing about it is every episode, basically the title of the episode tells you what the show gonna be about. I thought that was pretty freaking neat, man. It was pretty creative how they broke it down. And I know you just binge watched it, right, Juice?
Yeah, so I didn't want to cut you off, man. I finished Paradise yesterday. I heard the rumblings. I tried my best, and I did a good job of staying away from all the spoilers. I was seeing stuff, or stopped reading it, looked away, right? So I kind of went into it fresh. I had really no idea what it was about. So I just went into it fresh. No idea what it was about. Just heard it was great TV, right? So I'm telling you, I watched the whole thing a day and a half, and normally it would have been one day, but
Binge watch.
life came up.
Life
But
happened.
no, a day and a half. First episode, you don't know the world is ending, right? Like you have inkling something happened, right? You don't.
Something's going on.
They did a fantastic job of the first episode was very isolated on the locations. They did a really good job of like kind of not showing you the world they're in until the last 5 minutes. You don't know that they're in I wouldn't even call that a bunker. You don't know that they're underground in the middle of Colorado in a mountain. They built a utopia under a mountain.
Whole world, bro.
Under a mountain, bro. You think they're in DC because he is the Secret Service agent for the president.
Agent,
You think they're in DC the whole time. And like you just think they're in like a small little community in DC, right? They didn't show the White House. They just showed the president's house.
Not one time.
Yeah. So like just looking back, it's little small creative decisions that is just so like it's so put together. It's so well thought out. One of the things that
I love job.
Yeah, I love looking at little stuff and like TV show like little Easter eggs they put in or like little things that like you can look back and be like that makes sense. Like oh that was always there but it was hidden. This didn't reveal anything. But it was like a subtle note that it was always there, right? So look,
wasn't that great?
One of the coolest things I saw, because it was just like I just noticed in passing, right? Every single vehicle is electric. Yeah. Every
one, bro.
And every vehicle. I'm like, I don't, because like you think like sometimes like TV shows they have like certain phones for characters or like there's different like stuff like you think like design like the studio just did that. No, that was a creative choice because there's no gasoline down here.
No gasoline down there, bro.
They can pump in energy so they can charge the car.
Bro,
I was like, genius.
Genius. They got bird noises, bro. They got bird noises. I was like, what?
They have big sky for the dome.
Let me take it back. I don't remember there being animals. I think there was one point where one guy had snuck a dog in, so I was wrong from that, right? But there are no animals there either. There's a lot of gardening and, like you said, electric vehicles. It's an impressive show, bro. So I'm glad you actually watched it because I kept pushing. I was like, man, watch it. He's like, all right, I'm going to watch it. Because I know you had a lot of shit going on. I'm glad you watched it, bro.
Loved it.
Next on my list, and season 2 had just started, 4 weeks ago? Maybe I could be wrong. It was the beginning of January, I think it was. Severance. Another great show. Okay? Another great show. This is basically a show where whenever you go to work, you at work. And whenever you go home, you at home. But you live 2 different lives. So whenever you go into the building at work, they sever your outside thoughts. So all you know is at work. You don't know if you're married.
You got an innie.
You don't know if you got kids. You don't know if you got kids. You don't know if you got what kind of car you drive. You don't know if you got brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends. You don't know none of that. You could be working with your enemy. You don't even know. But as soon as you leave the office and you get outside, now you're in your Audi body, right? And now you don't even know who you work with. You don't know what you do for a living. You don't know who worked there. And it's crazy because they stagger the off times so that you don't run into nobody in the parking lot.
Yep.
That's another great show. I remember when I first watched it, bro. It was crazy. Well, go ahead.
It's one of the top shows on TV right now. And
yes, it is.
You know me. I wait. I'm a binge kind of guy, right? I can't go back to traditional television. I am a binge guy. So I found season 1 late, right?
Yeah.
So I found season 1 of Severance last year, binged the whole thing because I was able to watch the first season without any week between breaks. I'm waiting until season 2 is done. So
I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, I hear season 2 is having its ups and downs. I can't wait to get in and dive in, and we can definitely discuss that. We can do a whole episode on Severance because
I'm okay with that. that.
It's so much this underlying stuff and like just stuff nobody knows. Like everybody has their own conspiracies about Severance, but it's just the concept of that. Like you have an innie and an outie, like you perfectly described it. You don't know what you do at work, and then your work self doesn't know what you do at home. Perfect. Like that is, I think if that was real, a lot of people would want to escape their personal life and do something like that.
But it's so many different twists and turns, man. That make you rethink it. You're like, do I really want to do that?
Do you trust the company? Do you trust the company to do that? No.
Do you?
No, you shouldn't.
Not after watching this show.
Yeah, right? They clearly doing something. that they like. Yeah. So Severance,
Yeah.
if you,
Severance is
this is the show. This shout out to my brother because he was actually speaking of. I meant to bring this up during Paradise. My brother's trying to watch Paradise, right?
yeah.
My brother watched TV shows like this, right? This is how he. This is how my brother.
That's how you watch TVs, huh?
This is how he watched
Oh,
TV.
he's one of those.
And
I
then
catch
he was
myself
like,
every once in a while.
No.
I do.
He'll look up
in a
on
while,
his
bro.
phone and be like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Yeah, put your phone down." If you, it's certain TV show that you can watch passively on your phone. It's other stuff you gotta lock in because you will miss something. Severance, you will miss something. Paradise, you'll miss something.
You will miss something. You know, I just realized, man, we ain't done in a while. Okay, we got to go back to our rating system where you remember you got stale popcorn,
yeah,
buttered popcorn,
butter, and fresh
popcorn. Okay, so I'm gonna say Paradise is fresh popcorn.
Fresh popcorn,
hands down.
5 out of 5.
Hey, double fresh popcorn. Okay, I'm gonna say Severance is fresh popcorn.
Fresh popcorn. Okay, yeah.
These are gems. I promise you, these are gems. Sad part about it is you probably won't get any stale popcorn shows from us.
Now we recommending it. We don't give you some stale
movies.
popcorn.
You will with movies, but when it comes to shows, probably not. Because as soon as I go through it, and I realize the first 2 episodes is trash. I might give it a third, and if it's garbage, I won't talk about it.
You out of there,
right? So now, so we're gonna start doing our rating system. We'll start pushing that for show, so that y'all start seeing that, and we'll make sure we put it down at the bottom. Now, my next show that I'm watching right now is Harlem, and I told you, right? So Harlem, group of friends, 4 friends. They follow their dreams. Basically, to me, it is a black version of Sex in the City. All right. So you got 4, right? You got 1 that's a college professor. You got 1 that owns their home business. You got another one that's a trust fund baby. And you got another one that's trying to figure it out. She's trying to figure it out, right? So the whole cast, the girls they chose, I feel are perfect for each role.
Perfect casting. Perfect
casting, bro. It's an older show. I think it was on Amazon. And I think it was back like 2021, I think it was. I've talked to a couple people, my sisters, my cousins, and even my lady right now is watching it. And she's binging it. She loves it. It's a great show, right? So I would definitely suggest to you. I'm going to tell you, just when you get a moment, man, watch it. Definitely watch it, bro.
I haven't watched Harlem, but I'm hearing repeatedly from different people. My wife told me to watch it.
That's good.
You telling me to watch it. So I might have to add that to the list. So on a rating scale, so I know going in, what do you rank Harlem?
So for me, so I'm on episode 7 or 8, right? So far, I think it's 2 seasons, right? I think it's 2 seasons right now, right? I have to double check for you. I'll get back to you on that. 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
Is it 3 seasons? Okay, 3. Okay.
3 seasons.
3 seasons. I'm going to rank Harlem, for me so far, is fresh popcorn. Because I enjoy to watch, man. Not only the casting is done well, right? They are beautiful. You got Grace Byers, you got Megan Good, you got what's her girl name? Jerry Johnson. And then what's the other one's name? Her name is
Shaniqua.
Angie. Shaniqua what? I can't remember her last name. So you
got
Shaniqua
Sundai.
4 of them, right? Every last one of them are, my opinion, beautiful to look at. You don't lose there. Then you also got a little Whoopi Goldberg in there, bro. You got Whoopi. You got Whoopi. Little sister act, bro. So I'm gonna definitely recommend it. I was looking at Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes give it a 98%.
Rotten Tomatoes giving it 98%, and it's a black-led TV show. That means it's 100.
You know, bro. You know. So that's another one. That's another one I'm watching. So as far as current stuff I'm watching right now, that's what I got right now going on. What you got going on current?
Currently, like I already kind of mentioned, watching Paradise. Just finished that yesterday. Was super excited about Paradise, man. Dude, I can't get over how, like, one thing I do hate about Paradise. I know we gave it a fresh popcorn rating. One thing I do hate about Paradise, don't leave me on a cliffhanger like that.
Every episode, bro.
Don't leave me on a cliffhanger like that.
Every episode.
Man, nah, bro. Like, I wish if you create a TV show, you know you're doing 2-3 seasons. Yeah. In the first season, just end it, like book close, right? Like
just be done.
Just be done. And bring it back up season 2. I don't want to be left on a cliffhanger and then it'll take 3 years for season 2 to be created. No, I know, bro. Man. Like, give me a book. You know what's the worst is whenever you get a show that you really like and then they leave you on a cliffhanger and then they get canceled. Man, like I worry, like that bothers me so much when you have a show that's so good
and it get canceled. So hey
Give me,
man,
yeah,
Paradise, fantastic.
yeah.
What else you got?
What I'm currently, so the last TV show that I finished was a rewatch. So it was so good, had to watch it twice. Had to
Bro,
had to
I
bring
already
it
know.
back.
I just finished it
Had to bring
myself.
it back.
I
The
know,
next show I'm currently watching, just finished watching, Lioness.
Lioness.
Lioness
Beautiful.
will put you on the. This is a show that I didn't know how addictive I would be to it. Right, like I said, I've already watched it twice, and it's a new show.
Yeah, it's a good show,
Like,
bro.
season, I believe it's 2 seasons out. 2 seasons. Two
Yeah,
seasons
2
of Lioness
seasons.
starring Zoe
Yeah.
Saldana. Zoe Saldana is she's not the director.
Oof.
She pretty much leads the Lioness program. The Lioness program is they will insert pretty much spies, but they're like covert agents as well. They are tactical. If you want to see what if this is a real, I think because like you would think like, bro, what is this, the real program? Real program. So pretty much they will insert if it was female.
It might be, bro. It might be. Like, and again, it may be something different. So I would say this. You know me, I'm a gun guy. I love guns. I love the way they look. I love the way they shoot, the way they handle. Even just building them is one of my favorite things, right? And the tactical aspect of this show is hand down second to none. I think they did a killer job with how they clear rooms. I think they do a great job with how they communicate. The combat scenes are great. Even the acting is good. You know, when it comes to even from her to other characters, man, it's a great show. So I would definitely recommend it. And I'm giving it, because I know you are as well, fresh popcorn. 5.
That's a definition of fresh popcorn.
If I can give it 10s, I would give it 10. That's a great
Lioness.
show.
So if you need something that action packed but also has its moments of deep strategy, if you want something that like you see the plan build, you see the story build, but giving you action along the way. If you want something to watch, Lioness, fresh popcorn recommendation. Yep, that is definitely one on the list. So that's one for me. I have one that it came out last year.
Okay. What's it called?
So it came out last year. It won a bunch of awards, right? So good.
Okay.
It's a period piece, so I love, like, you kind of got to have like an attraction towards like period pieces, stuff like either in super future or like in the past. This was loosely based on a real life story, a real life kind of like a whole generation. So get right into it. Shogun on FX.
Shogun, huh?
Shogun. So Shogun it's American history drama based on a book made in 1995. Pretty much it's from the 12th century ruler of Japan, from 1868, right? So it's a period.
So I can make sure I look that up.
Shogun. Shogun.
There's a one. Okay.
So won a super amount of awards. So you want to talk about being like accurate to the time, being like costume design, the way they walk, the way they address the leaders, how the leaders do everything. This is one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life. I recommend watching it in Japanese and then having the subtitles on. It's way more authentic. It's way more authentic if you're watching it with the captions on for English and just listen to them in Japanese. So pretty much a guy, crewmaster on a ship, pretty much gets lost into Japan, and they ended up killing everybody on his ship, kept him. And then he ended up becoming so trusted with leadership that he helped them in a war and was showing them different tactics on how to fight. I don't want to give too much away. This is one show that I don't want to give away with spoilers.
But it's good.
This one is one of the best shows I've ever watched. Hands down. One season straight. This is a bookend show, right? So in the season
this
one,
is fresh popcorn to you.
This is, if it's a level beyond fresh popcorn, go 3 beyond that. Go 3 beyond that, and then you get Shogun.
It's a triple fresh popcorn?
Bro, this is brand new bag.
Okay.
This the middle, like the popcorn machine. They didn't toss it, put all the butter in. This is the freshest popcorn you ever had. Yeah.
So you basically saying they went and got the kernels themselves.
Yes, pretty much, right? Or Red and Bopper popped this bag of popcorn just for you.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a look at it, bro.
This is 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, just to give you.
Yeah, I see 100%. So
99%.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out, bro. I will check it out. It's hard for me sometimes to watch subtitle stuff, like you know me, because I can't hear as it is. So everything I watch, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have the words right. But when it comes to like reading and then listen to the Japanese words, it's gonna throw me off a little bit. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get
trying
there.
to watch this with an English translation, it does not hit. I watched the first episode. Yeah, bro. I watched the first episode with English translation. I went back and watched it again in Japanese with the subtitles on for English.
I got you.
It's a completely different experience once you do that. Like this show, honestly, at this point, I want to stop the podcast, let you watch this show. We can reconvene
and
when you watch it.
Bro, so what you're saying to me is this, okay? And I know you may or may not understand this. It's like watching soccer in English. It's not fun. But if you watch it in Spanish, I'm like, what? He's like, I want to know what he said.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Of everything you just did, that was crazy.
Bro, you know I love TV, man. I'm telling you. Bro, have you ever watched Telemundo? What?
Bro, who hasn't?
Hey, fantastic. Is what they go, man.
So, of all things I'm talking about today, Shogun is the pinnacle of television.
Best show ever. Okay.
Ever? That's another conversation.
That's an FX show, huh? That's an FX
It's an FX show, yeah.
Okay.
So this is how good Shogun is, bro. I watch this week to week, and I hate doing that. I wait.
Hey, that one cat, the one dude from John Wick is in that, right? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't say his name. Sorry. I can't say his name. Okay. Hiro. Let's just say it's Hiro Yushuki.
Yes.
Yushuki. Yuki. How do you say it? Okay. HIROYUKI.
I'll put it up.
I got you. I'm gonna check it out, bro. Okay. All right. What else you got for us, brother?
Another one on the list that I'm just giving out. I've watched every single one of these, but I just want to throw them out there.
That's why I love it, bro. That's why I miss you. That's why you're my guy, bro.
I'm a TV guy. I'll watch my TV. I think everybody, or at least everybody, should have seen this show. Let's go with The Bear. You've seen The Bear, right? Please tell me you've seen The Bear.
I've seen The Bear. The last season wasn't that good, bro. It was okay.
I agree. I feel like the last season was they pretty much. I feel like this last season.
I feel like they rushed it.
I don't think it was rushed. I feel like it was more of a culinary wet dream.
Okay.
Like, dude, because they kind of got away from.
Yeah.
Because I said the first two seasons were blended with drama. You got to see Carmi kind of going through his mental stuff, dealing with the death of his brother. You're seeing him build up the restaurant. Season 3 was like, okay, the restaurant's here. Carmi's still going through his mental stuff. It's even worse now. But you're dealing with just the culinary aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
So like he was really going like overboard, like what we got to do to get this Michelin star for the restaurant. And I just feel like it was. And I feel like if I was in the culinary world, season 3 might be my favorite season, right?
I got you.
I feel like they tipped their hat to the culinary world. So that's why I was like, maybe it wasn't for us. And I think season 4, they'll go back to that good 50-50 split of culinary and drama, what makes the show.
Yeah.
But overall, it's still a fantastic show.
I might have to ask my brother. My brother's in the culinary world. And I got another friend of mine, Bria. She's also in the culinary world. So I'm going to ask them both. I know my brother definitely seen the show, but I'm going to ask him his thoughts on season 3. Yeah. Maybe I can get him and put him in the comments. But we'll have to see. I'm going to have to see what that is, man, because I might actually watch the last season again just to kind of get maybe the same
with that
feel.
mindset.
Yeah. Because I didn't see that, but it makes sense, bro. It definitely makes sense. For sure.
Just because I feel like you have more like, and I love like the framework and the shots they put for like the food. I feel like we saw more of that in season 3. Like we got to see the vibrancy on the plates, the different aspect of the food and how they had everything plated. And I feel like it was more of that. I feel there's season 4 should be dropping in June, I believe. So I think I'm excited for season 4 because I think they'll go back to what made the show great, season 1 and 2. Also, I just want to note for The Bear, the greatest character development I've ever seen in my life.
The Bear?
Do you agree? Yeah. For the single character, the greatest season over season character development I've ever seen in my life. And we're talking about Cousin. So
Cousin, 100%. Yeah, no, I can agree with you on that, bro. I can agree with you on that, man. You know what's crazy too is the whole show, or at least let's just say I'm gonna say season 1, right? Season 1 was wrote fantastically. It was so good. I mean, the character development on all the characters were pretty damn good, right? and you kind of build a bond with them, man. And then when they kick into season 2, it's like when season 2 came out, you feel like you just kind of just flow right into it, which is really really nice.
You're growing with them, like you want the restaurants to succeed. You're like, okay, what do we have to do? What thing in the ending of season 1 when he found the money and the spaghetti, like the sauce, when he found all the money, like the amount of endorphins running through my body, like the overjoy of this happiness I felt, like I was a part of that team, right? Yeah. So then, but for the season over season art character build of Cousin, something that his episode season 2 when he was able to shadow in that Michelin restaurant for a week.
Yep.
When it finally clicked for him and he was driving home to Taylor Swift, man, I made my wife watch the show. And I said, after this episode, you can cut it off if you want, because this is the peak. This is peak television.
This is it.
This is peak. And it was so good.
It was great, bro. It was great.
I think she did cut it off. She didn't watch anything else.
She didn't watch it. Hey, man, I wanna real quick, because I know we running short on time real quick. I want to highlight a show. I mean, I know you got more on your list. You want to talk about it? If not, I want to highlight one show, right?
Go ahead.
And I want to highlight a scene of a show. There's this show, and I found this show just by hanging out with a buddy of mine, and I would watch TV with him and his wife, and we were flipping the channels, and this part of the scene came on, right? The first 18 minutes of this show is what grabbed me. The show's called Your Honor. Now, if you want to see a show that has a lot of twists and turns, but will catch your like, I'm gonna say it maybe like 16, it may be like 12 minutes. I can't remember exact time. But from when this part starts to when this part ends, you're hooked. And if you're like me and you love a good like setup and like a good like the writing on this was so good, you would rewind it,
the payoff,
and watch it again. I think I watched this scene at least 3 times because it was captivating. So if you get a chance, you really want to watch something like everything we talked about is really, really good. But I feel like this part of this show is fantastic, man. And it makes you as a parent really, really think. And it makes you as a parent almost a little nervous when your kids are out there.
Yeah, what would you do in that situation as a parent?
To be honest with you, bro, so this is one of the shows I don't want to spoil. And if you've seen this show, you know exactly what we're talking about. But as a parent, man, my heart hurts. My heart hurt. Sorry, for the parents in this show hurt. I don't know, man. I don't know what I would do. I know that when it comes to my kids, I die for my kids, man, straight up, right? So y'all gotta watch it. And I would ask that y'all definitely throw us something back so we at least know we ain't tripping when we talking about this show. Feel me?
I want to piggyback on that because I have a show
at that
kind of in the same vein that if you love twists and turns, if you love a whodunit show,
yeah.
I got one for you. I got 2 for you, but I'm gonna highlight one.
Okay.
I know you watched it because we rapped about it after I watched it, and you was on the same page I was. Presumed Innocent.
Oh boy, hey man, I slapped this microphone.
Hey, relax.
Hey man, I will slap this boy's microphone.
Presumed innocent. Bro. When I tell you edge of my seat, edge of like the twists and turns.
Hey.
Have like just I'm a lot of loss for work. This show was so
good. It's good. It's good. I'm sweating right now, dog. Just thinking about that. What you talking about?
Hey, don't lie to me. Put in the comments. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Nobody saw who the real killer was.
Nobody saw that, bro.
Nobody saw that coming.
Nobody. I don't even think the writers. No, I don't think the characters knew that was coming. The actors did not know that was coming. They didn't know it was coming. So they walked on set that day. It's like, all right, well, you're the killer. Go ahead. Hey, here.
What?
Read and they folded the paper in half and they put it on the table and they slid it across the table.
Doesn't how you get like a D, and the teacher had your paper upside down and slide to you. That's how they gave him the notes that day, right? Hey, bro, they slid the paper over like it was a negotiation. Here, this is what we're gonna offer you. Exactly. Presume innocent. Man,
it's a great show. So real quick, before we get ready to end this episode, I want to kind of scramble, like shout out a couple of anticipated shows we got coming, right? So I know you got a list, right? So I got a few, right? So I'm gonna throw a couple. I'm gonna throw one, you throw one. Okay, you ready? Real quick, here we go. Anticipated shows. We thought this was a movie, and it's a show. Dope Thief. Okay, it come out actually on the 14th, so next week or this week coming up. Check it out. Apple movie, Apple show. What you got?
Anticipated shows. This is going to be season 4, the final season. This is the show You on Netflix.
You, okay, perfect. I need to watch that. I've heard it's great. I heard it had like a Dexter vibe to it.
A little bit of Dexter.
Okay,
a little bit of Dexter.
It's on my list. It's on my list. All right, next show I'm shouting out. This is a comeback, right? It just moved from one to I think it's a Netflix. Daredevil came out this past week.
Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus. Another Disney. But I got Disney shows, baby. Hey, let's go.
The next one for me coming up, season 2, highly anticipated. We didn't get to touch on it, but we can rap about this all day. The Last of Us season 2.
Last of Us season 2. And then I think my last one, let me see if I can find out. I'm trying to think what the date. I don't have the date when it's coming back, but this is another show that I actually enjoyed. I keep pushing on you. I keep pushing on my boy Will. It's a spinoff of a comedy, but it's actually the drama version of it, and that's Bel-Air. So if you ain't watched Bel-Air, I push that y'all watch it. But I enjoy it, actually. I enjoy the character build. I enjoyed the characters. The characters are great. And even the kid that plays Will remind me of Will. He from the same place that Will's from.
Yeah.
And sometimes you forget it's not Will Smith. So I would definitely check that out. I'll have to follow back up with y'all once I find the date on that. But I know it's supposed to come back this year. So that's another one. What else you got, my guy?
I got one more. This is a crazy show. I don't think we ever talked about it, but this is a long hiatus from the last season. But Handmaid's Tale season 6.
Handmaid's Tale
is coming out April 8th.
That's on my list too.
So season 6 is finally dropping. Love me some Handmaid's Tale. So
I heard that's great, bro.
Sadly, bro, watching this when it came out forever ago, it was like, damn, that's crazy. Watching it now, it's like black. You know, they said they want to make a Black Mirror episode again because they said the world we live in now is more fucked up than Black Mirror.
The Black Mirror. Black Mirror was pretty good.
Black Mirror was crazy. Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be weird watching it now because I feel like that's what the world might look like in 15 years, bro.
Hey, man, I got it on my list. So, other than that, man, I've got nothing else, bro. I will say I enjoy doing this with you, man. Straight up. I have a fantastic time. I'm glad that we got a chance to do this together. I couldn't pick anybody. I couldn't think of anybody else in the world to do this with, man. I'm glad I get a chance to do it with you, bro. So I really, really appreciate
make me
the
cry,
chance we get
bro.
to do this, bro.
Take these parties off.
Don't be weird. Hey, also, he said the same thing. Blackpool said the same thing, bro. So I want y'all to know. Who can
disagree with Blackpool?
No one, bro. No, because if you do, he'll shoot your head off. Just want y'all to know that. Wow. He's more dangerous. He carry Uzis, so he's a little different. Uzis.
Bro, before we wrap it up, bro, I just want to appreciate it, bro. I couldn't do this with nobody else, bro. It's so much fun doing this. Look, we can have one view, and it'd be me watching this over and over, and I still want to rock this with you, bro. Like this is.
I enjoy it, man.
Love it, bro. I'm a TV guy. He said create a list TV show. Y'all should see this list I got on the screen right here.
We can go on forever. As hell. It's crazy,
bro. I'm talking about. I was just going. So if anybody want to rap with me about TV shows, we can continue doing. We'll continue talking about it on the Fresh Popcorn Podcast. That's what we here for. If you got something that we haven't mentioned, put it in the comments below.
Please do.
Please like, comment, subscribe, share this with everybody. Get the word out there. The boys is back up. We coming with fresh episodes.
The boys
weekly.
Is back in town.
You feel me?
Hey man, all fresh.
That's all I got.
All popcorn. Fresh popcorn. Y'all be easy.
We out.